The strong, independent man is a complete myth. In reality, he is the most emotionally needy person in your life. Scientific research reveals men actually need romantic relationships far more than women do. They rely almost exclusively on their partners for all emotional support because they have fewer deep friendships. This creates a toxic paradox where men are socialized to appear strong while being desperately dependent on women for their basic emotional survival. The aha moment is realizing his need for you is not just love. It is a dependency he cannot survive without. You are not just his partner. You are his unpaid therapist, his entire support system, and the only person he can ever be vulnerable with. It is an exhausting, invisible job that explains why so many women feel completely drained in relationships. They are carrying the emotional weight of two people, not just one. It is not a partnership. It is a life support system. Everything you know about traditional marriage is a lie. It was never about love. It was about controlling women. For centuries, marriage was an economic contract where women were property. Men could abandon wives for infertility, but a marriage could be dissolved if the man could not perform sexually. Marital rape was legal in some US states until 1993. The word bride literally comes from terms meaning to borrow or to cook broth. The entire institution was designed to secure male lineage and guarantee unpaid domestic labor. The aha moment is that the good old days men romanticize were a nightmare for women. The modern expectation of love in marriage is a recent development that still struggles against a history of female subjugation. The system is not broken. It was built this way from the very start by men for men to control women completely.
Science proves men are biologically programmed to cheat. It is not an excuse, it is a scientific explanation for a pattern women have endured for millennia. Evolutionary psychology reveals men evolved a dual mating strategy. They desire a long-term partner to raise offspring, but are also powerfully driven to spread their genes with multiple short-term partners. This creates a constant, raging internal conflict between their desire for commitment and their instinct for variety. It is why a man can love you and still cheat on you. His brain is literally fighting itself. The aha moment is realizing his commitment phobia is not personal, it is biological. You are not paranoid for worrying, you are just aware of a fundamental conflict in male programming that makes true monogamy a constant struggle against his own nature. It is a battle he is destined to fight, and one you are not obligated to endure. It is a game he cannot win.
When a man says he needs space, he is not being honest with you. He is revealing his biggest weakness, a terrifying fear of the intimacy he claims to want. This is a classic sign of an avoidant attachment style, a destructive pattern where men sabotage relationships the moment they become real. They crave the chase, but panic when they get close, mistaking their own anxiety for a problem with you. They pull away, create distance, and then blame you for being too much when you react to their predictable withdrawal. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy of failed relationships that they always initiate. The aha moment is that you are not the problem. His need for space is just his inability to handle genuine connection. He's not running from you, he's running from himself. And you cannot fix someone who does not even understand their own destructive patterns. He will always run away.
Your boyfriend's shallow friendships are the reason you are so exhausted. Men do not have real friends, and that is your problem. Sociological research shows male friendships are often based on shared activities, not deep emotional connection. After getting into a relationship, these friendships become even more superficial, if they exist at all. This means you, his partner, become his sole source of emotional support, validation, and intimacy. You are not just his girlfriend. You are his best friend, his therapist, his mother, and his entire social life rolled into one single person. The aha moment is that his emotional neediness is not a sign of his love for you. It is a sign of his failure to build a support system outside of you. You are carrying the emotional burden that should be distributed among a network of friends. It is an unfair and unsustainable weight that will eventually crush you completely.